What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and today I'm back with another mail video for you. Pretty nice assortment of stuff, in my opinion, including a couple football cards that I've actually saved until right before week one. I thought that might be appropriate, so we'll save those for last. Let's go ahead and jump right in with this first one here. This is a 2012 Leaf Sports Icons cut signature of Red Auerbach, numbered 2 of 30. And as you can see here, this is an older check that was actually, assigned Arnold Auerbach, which was his real name. And I guess since the National, I've been kind of on a cut auto kick, so I've been going through my watch list and my wish list and picking up cut autos for some of the guys that I've wanted for a while now. That included Red Auerbach, and one of these came up for auction at a good time. Now, I will say, now that I have it in hand, I'm not in love with it necessarily. I thought I wanted an Auerbach cut auto. In fact, I've made one on the channel before. I wasn't entirely happy with that. I don't know. I think I want one that says Red Auerbach, and I've actually got a couple of index cards that say Red Auerbach on it, so I think I'm going to ultimately make another one of my own instead. So, usually I'm showing you stuff that's going to be in the PC for a long time. I didn't intend to just buy this and move it, but I think it's going to go in my show inventory or maybe my stack of items that I'll move at the next National. But I didn't know that until I had it in hand, so I'm glad I went through the process. But I think that's what's going to happen with that. Speaking of cut autos, I did get a little stack of index cards here for my 1957 Topps autograph project, so I won't spend a long time on these, but Tom Marshall got a good small signature that I can get in that cut window. Charlie Tyra, Hot Rod Hundley, that one's a little large, that's going to be tough, but this is actually one of the smallest Hot Rod Hundley autographs I've found, so I'm going to have to find a way to make that work. I've done it before. I might actually cut it kind of diagonally and then scoot part of it so it's a little more level. It's not my favorite thing to do, but it's one of the best solutions that I found. Lenny Rosenbluth, and I like that. I'll probably be able to get Philadelphia Warriors in there as well, although I'm not sure it's a Warriors card. Chuck Noble, I'll be able to turn that one. That'll work. And then George King. So added some cut signatures that I will eventually turn into cards. Who knows when? Sometime, hopefully in the near future. All right, let's move on to the Pacers stuff. Not a lot of Pacers stuff in this video, which is unlike many of them. This first one here is from 2012. This is a Danny Granger 2012 totally certified green parallel, numbered 4 of 5. And I've not been a huge fan of green Pacers cards over the years, but this one showed up. I think it was like $10 plus $1 shipping, so it was pretty cheap overall. And I do have a soft spot for some of this early Panini stuff, so I've decided, you know what, I don't see it all that often. I think I might make a binder page that has this era of Panini stuff in green as far as the limited releases. Like I've got this one here. I've got a Roy Hibbert 2012 Select Green that I think is numbered out of 10. And then I also have a George Hill 2012 Prism Green, which is not numbered, but the print run is relatively low. So I think those will look nice in a binder page. And I guess I've turned a corner here. It's not a normal thing where I'm buying green Pacers cards, but compared to some of the other stuff that's out there, I would rather have that from an era that I like. So I guess here we are. But I do need to save my money, though, because there's a new product out that I really like called Panini Silhouette. And it's basically, a lot of the leftover patch material for not necessarily all the star players, but, guys like Doug McDermott here, which is great for me because I like collecting stuff like that. He's got all different patch types. And, this one's numbered to 49, but this is the Y from a Hickory jersey. I saw that, really wanted to have that. Tried not to set a record high comp. I don't want to set a huge comp for a card that's numbered to 49 before I start buying some other copies because I'll probably want some of the other patches as well. So messaged back and forth with the dealer a little bit, and eventually we were able to get that price down. Probably a little higher than these are going to settle at, but price that I was comfortable with, and that allowed me to pick one up early on. So be on the watch on the channel. There's going to be more silhouette content. This is, the relic purge that I've been waiting for. So I've got a lot to say about it. Not going to go through that today, though. This is just a mail video. Okay. This is a 2009, 2010 Timeless Treasures souvenir cut auto of Larry O'Brien. Yes, that Larry O'Brien, who the championship trophy is named after. He was the commissioner of the NBA at one point. And I have a cut auto video coming up that I've already recorded the audio for. I talk a lot about who Larry O'Brien was and why I like this card so much. So for right now, I think I'll just show it off and I'll wait for that video to go into more of that. I will say though, I've talked about cut autographs already today. I spent considerably more for this than I would for just a Larry O'Brien signature. Like, I got a Larry O'Brien signed photo at the National for $15. This was quite a bit more than that, but I like that it's from the first year of Panini. I like that it's from a licensed product. I like that it says NBA, it says Commissioner, it's got his picture on it. So there's a lot of stuff about this that I like, and I'm okay paying a bit of a premium for that. I really like this card. This one came from eBay, the Authenticity Center, or whatever we want to call it. It was another strange experience where they called me and they said, hey, good news, your card's authentic, but PSA said they're not going to be able to slab it. And I said, all right, that's great. I didn't really want it slabbed anyway, so no problems there. Then they send me an email saying that the card could not be authenticated because it is miscategorized, which basically means it's not on a checklist. I don't know. Very weird conversation there. Very weird sequence of events. I just wanted the card. I got the card. I'm happy about that. I wish it didn't have to sit there wherever it was, New Jersey or wherever, for a week. It just seems pointless to me. Seems like a waste of money for someone, not mine. It didn't cost me any more, but anyway. All right, on to the football cards. So week 1 is approaching us here. These are a couple cards that I've had for a little while now, but I haven't shown them off on the channel. The first one, I think this is from 2016 Absolute. Let me double check here. Yeah, 2016 Absolute Football. It's called Head to Toe. Got a couple of game-worn pieces in it, which for football you don't see as much game-worn. So like the name suggests, head to toe. It is a piece of a helmet. I wish they'd put it on the top, but whatever. And a piece of a cleat. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's something different. Wasn't terribly expensive. I think it was like $12 shipped or something like that. And that one is numbered to 50. All right, this last one here is a Jersey Fusion card. I know there are a lot of people out there that don't like Jersey Fusion. Look, some of their stuff, I don't blame you. Some of their stuff doesn't look so good. Some of it looks great. Like this one here. I really like this card. And Jonathan Taylor does not have hardly any game-worn stuff out there. He does have a little bit of Panini stuff, but the ones I've seen are just tiny little patches. And I just makes me wonder, where's the rest of the jersey at? It seems kind of strange. So anyway, Jersey Fusion came out with this one. So they use like a base card and they cut it out and they put the jersey piece behind it. It's a real dirty jersey piece. And you can scan this QR code. You can go on their website. You can match it up. They have a picture of the jersey before they cut it up. It's from November 14th, 2021. So it's game dated. And they've got pictures of it on there. And then, I looked online at photos from that game too, or photos after the game, and I could match the dirt up. So I could kind of match where that patch piece came from. So in my mind, you can't get much better than that. And that is just a great looking card. I really like that. Like I said, people aren't huge on Jersey Fusion. I don't like all of the Jersey Fusion stuff. Even one, you might remember the Iverson that I tore up just because I wanted the logo man. This is a good looking card. Very happy with this. So happy to have that one as football season approaches. I am ready to hurt again. That's what's going to happen here with the Colts, but I will be watching them. And I'm glad that you guys were here today watching this video. So I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday. And as always, thanks for watching.